Alright, what's up, y'all? I'm back, about to give you a 2012 King of the Dot year in review. You know what I'm saying? Haven't made a video in a while, been busy. It's been kind of slacking to a little bit. Haven't, had shit to do today. So I figured I might make, a few videos. Definitely have a few videos that I have in mind for today. This review, so it's the first one on my agenda. You know what I'm saying? I'll do the same thing for URL. I was gonna wait till after this Armageddon event. I'm probably gonna wait till after Disaster Battle drops at least, so I can throw that one in there for the URL year in review. But the rest of the battles won't come out to January and some to even February. But you know what I'm saying. Anyway, let's just get into it. I got a fucking stack of cards here. All right, first event of King of the Dot 2012 year was of course Blackout II. Now had great battles on there. Cortez, Hollow Hand, Sketch Menace versus Powitch for the King of the Dot chain. Also 24/7 Real Deal Awkwards, Skelly Passwords, Nameless Kid Twist. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite battles. Past State of Swords, HFK Madness, and PH Aftershock. I gave this event an A+ in my books. It is one of the best events of the year, if not the best King of the Dot event ever in my book. Well, it's not the best event ever, but definitely probably top 3 of the year at least. Got to be right. Top 2 next to Vendetta, right? Cortez Hollow Hand was a classic battle in my opinion. Osa versus 24/7, one of my favorite battles ever. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a good event overall. There wasn't too many battles that lacked. I mean, there was a few battles at the bottom of the card, which you would expect. Justice versus Ock. I like that battle. I'm not saying it was whack, you know what I'm saying, but it doesn't compete with these, upper echelon names, I guess you could say. Big Mac versus I can't remember who he faced, to be honest with you. Yeah, but Blackout II I thought was a pretty good event overall. A+, so it's actually a damn good event. Yeah. The next event they had was Meltdown, which took place in Calgary, the Calgary division of King of the Dot. This was a 2-day event. It had the first round of the GP Grand Prix out there, which was Fingers, Sun Tzu, Fork Farm versus McKnight, Aspire versus Noel, Edwards, and Anti-Adium, or whatever the fuck his name is. And then there was Tricky P, Sharon, Arcane versus Daily, Emotions versus Nebula. And there was two beatbox battles and a DJ battle as well for this card that came out on the King of the Dot channel. All those battles came out on the King of the Dot channel. Overall, I gave this event a B. I thought some of the Grand Prix battles were just kind of lackluster, to be honest with you, such as Fork Farm McKnight, Aspire versus Noel, and Edwards versus Anti-Adium. I don't know how to say that shit. Tricky P versus Sharon was kind of a one-sided affair that lasted 40 minutes. Tricky P was freestyling for like 6 minutes in there at least. You know what I'm saying? Arcane versus Daily, I thought that was a pretty decent battle. I thought Arcane won it. Emotions versus Nebula, I like him. Emotions, I don't know why he doesn't battle more. You know what I'm saying? I think he'd be dope if he did. Yeah, man, but overall, I gave this event a B just because some of those Grand Prix events, man, battles in the first round just were, to be honest, whack. You know what I'm saying? They were like ground zero type of, talent. All right, next event they had in the year was Octane. This had PH versus Sketch Menace as the main event. Also had a first round of the GP for the East Coast, which were Uno versus Zim, Dose versus 100 Bullets, Young Casper versus Luciano Crack, Step Easy versus MC Bill. I thought this event was solid. PH at the time was he was just on a roll. He just came off Aftershock and then he just beat Sketch Menace as well. He's really began his role, I guess you could say, or in the middle of it. Who gives a shit, right? Uno versus Zim. Uno beat Zim. 100 Bullets beat Dose. Crack beat Casper. I can't. Step Easy obviously beat MC Bill, but this event definitely had the better Grand Prix battles. You know what I'm saying? Overall, I gave this event a C. I thought PH or Sketch Menace was an okay battle. My favorite battle from this event, I think, was Dose versus 100 Bullets, to be honest with you. Uno versus Zim, I thought that was a good battle as well. But alright, next event was a CIA, West Coast, Fresh Coast, whatever the fuck they're calling it these days. You know what I'm saying? I actually was a bigger fan of this event. You know, and you always gotta be a fan of the graphics when Kyle Gray is avocado. When that motherfucker's doing the graphics, I'm pretty sure he did because they were fucking outstanding. So for CIA, which was this made everything better when you have those pre-graphics of the battle. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this event, Pass versus Bricks, Daylight, Philly Swing, Young Gaddis, Looney Divine, J Pro, Franco, Tantrum, Pariah, or Pariah, I'll get the shit right. Pariah, it's pretty sure it's Pariah, and Reverse Live Double Deuce. I was actually a huge fan of the Pass vs Bricks battle, one of my favorite battles of the year. When I make after this, I'm gonna do a top 5 King of the Dot battles of the year. Don't be surprised if you see that motherfucker on it. I gave this event a B plus. I thought it was a good lead into the Vendetta event. You know what I'm saying? Had some good battles. I've been waiting for Bricks to come back to King of the Dot. I don't know why you don't bring him back after he has a performance like that. You know what I'm saying? Bricks versus Osa, for me, that would be a crazy battle. You know what I'm saying? But who knows, right? Anyway, overall, I give this event a B plus. You know what I'm saying? Next event was Carnage. You know, this had the #1 contenders match, PH versus Source, which I thought was a pretty dope matchup. And then it had Grand Prix round 2, Uno versus Kid Twist, Luciano Crack versus Octane, which is a better battle than I expected it to be. Sharon versus Bullets, Tricky P versus Step Easy, Big Mac, Sun Tzu, Amzilla versus Young Casper. I gave this event overall a B plus. You know what I'm saying? I was actually a big fan of this event. A lot of these battles I liked. The Grand Prix round 2 was much better than the first round, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Talent wise, got a little bit better. You know, Kid Twist was in there, Arcane, Sharon. You know what I'm saying? Tricky P, which he ended up losing to Step Easy. But I thought this event was pretty good. That's why I gave it a B plus. All right. Next event was Mayhem Grand Prix round 2 out in Calgary. Fingers Aftershock, Cheddar Cheese Edwards, Caustic versus Noel, which was supposed to happen here, didn't it? It happened at Straight Gas in Los Angeles, which I've never seen half those battles. You know what I'm saying? Daylight versus Midnight as well. I gave this event a C minus, to be honest with you. Fingers versus Aftershock lacked. Cheddar Cheese versus Edwards, man, I can't speak, was a decent. Caustic versus Noel, one-sided, and Daily versus McKnight. You know what I'm saying? That was an okay battle. Yeah, man, there's a lot of other Ground Zero battles on this card. You know what I'm saying? This is not this when you have a Grand Prix, you're gonna have a lot of events in the year. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna be forced to throw events that sometimes you don't really want to throw. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is definitely one of those events. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I gave it a C minus. All right, next event was Vendetta. Biggest event of the year, biggest event ever for King of the Dot, as far as I'm concerned. Headlining battle: Diz versus Cannabis. DNA, Arsenal, Ilmac, K-Shine, Pass, Rich Dollars, Daylight, Bender, Sid Vicious, Uno, FLO, Thesaurus, Kruger. Not too many holes in this card. At first, I was kind of skeptical of the Thesaurus versus Kruger battle being on here because it was this last minute, but it actually turned out to be a pretty good battle. FLO obviously, didn't prepare for his battle at all. Cannabis pulled up the whole notepad thing, you know what I'm saying? But to be honest, even if Cannabis did come and spit like 4 minutes a round of dope shit, you know what I'm saying? What did it gain? Gain the same amount of attention? Because that shit had like 1 or 2 million views on bootlegs and World Star. You know what I'm saying? And now the battle only has 1 million views. Just got 1 million views, but should have 2 or at least 2 million. But DNA versus I thought was a classic battle. It's a shame what happened to the Ilmac Arsenal because I was looking forward to that battle, man. That was definitely a matchup I had never seen or thought of before. And then when it came out, I was like, "Fuck, this is gonna be a dope battle." It just wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Due to the circumstances, whatever they were, there was people are gonna say Arsenal got Ilmac drunk or, whatever. Arsenal was stalling, but overall, this was an A plus event in my book. So. Next event was Outbreak. PH versus Pope Rich was the main event title match. Just about everybody in the world, 99 out of 100 people would have said that PH was going to take this fucking title from Pope Rich, and unfortunately, PH choked, which was unfortunate. Also on this card was Lex Luthor versus Young Casper, Chugo versus SMP, Amzilla versus Luciano Crack. Twist versus 100 Bullets, which I thought Twist won. You know what I'm saying? And Octane versus Step Easy, which was just a battle you never wanted to see, and still really don't want to see it. Anyway, man, I gave this event a C plus. You know what I'm saying? Just decent battles again. Just a card that kind of thrown together because of the Grand Prix, and plus there was a title match, I guess. But I just thought it was a okay event. All right, King of the Dot most won. It was the next event. 3 battles were on the King of the Dot page. The rest were on Ground Zero. Fingers versus Cheddar Cheese, which I thought was a pretty good battle. Daily versus Caustic, which was awkward to watch. You know what I'm saying? First, just to watch Daily walk out. It was funny. Nebula versus Diaz, I thought was okay battle. Those were the only 3 battles that won on the King of That channel. So I guess I'm just grading on those 3. I guess I'd give it a B. B. I'll give it a B. Not terrible battles, but what I'm saying, not great either. But they were pretty solid just for going to the King of the Dot channel. Next event was World Domination 3. Man, I'm not gonna name all the battles. Past Day, Head Ice, Definition, Dirtbag Dan, Disaster, Poor Rich, Bender, Lopeshi. You know what I'm saying? Compared to World Domination 2, this one kind of lacked a little bit, in my opinion at least. I gave it a solid B just because of the quantity. But if the quality was there, like World Domination 2 was, you know what I'm saying, probably would have gotten an A, but you know what I'm saying. Because the names were good. You know what I'm saying? There were some good battles. PH versus Nameless I was looking forward to, but for some reason that battle just didn't deliver on both sides, to be honest with you. And especially the fact that Nameless was pulling out his phone. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I'll give this event a B. This video's getting long. Good. That's what I wanted. Next event was Grand Prix semifinals. Arcane versus Bullets, which I thought was a pretty good battle. Caustic versus Cheddar Cheese, which did not take place yet again because Caustic could not get into Canada. Poe Rich versus Uno Lavos. HFK versus Just Days, which was a better battle than I expected it to be. I thought it was a really good battle over, all around. Sun Tzu versus Luciano Crack. And Big Mac versus ZM. Overall, I gave this event a B. I liked a lot of the battles on here. It's just a shame that Caustic couldn't face Cheddar Cheese, and we would have had all Caustic versus Arcane for the Grand Prix finals, which would have been a really dope battle. But that's unfortunate, but that's how that goes. All right, last event of the year was Flatline 2. Took place about 2 weeks ago now. Fucking Skelly versus Daylight. Fucking mixing my words up there. Arcane versus Cheddar Cheese for the Grand Prix finals. Rich, Poe Rich, digging deep in your bitch versus Sunny Bamboo. Diaz versus A-Class. There was a few other battles on the card as well. I'm not going to ruin any surprises for you. I'm just going to say that, the overall event was a B+. Arcane fucking bodied Cheddar. I'm sorry, I had to tell you. It's not even close. It was like Cheddar was spitting 90s compared to 3 minutes or 3.5 minutes from Arcane. So, what can you do? And that wasn't even the material in between. And Cheddar was spitting some dope shit, but Arcane just came and bodied the fuck out of him. Anyway, man, I gave this event a B+. You know what I'm saying? Order the stream if you still can. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure, but overall, King of the Dot 2012. I give it a B, maybe a B-. Some of these little Grand Prix events really took away from the stronger events of the year. I think maybe it's time to do away with the Grand Prix. You know what I'm saying? There's maybe, I don't know how many battles came out of the Grand Prix, maybe 20-ish, and there's probably at least 10 to 12 that just were poor. So either get better competition, you know what I'm saying, or just don't do it. I like the 2-on-2s though. The 2-on-2s were good for some reason. Yeah, man, this was it. Overall, I gave King of the Dots 2012 a B-, I guess I'd say. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, subscribe, like, dislike, share, don't share, tweet, don't tweet. Whatever the fuck you want to do. What are your thoughts on the year? You know what I'm saying, for King of the Dot. Good. Yeah. Have a nice day.